Have you ever wondered how to align with the universe, but just weren't sure how to do it? It's actually pretty simple. All right, so just to give you a little bit of background, many years ago when I was in Thailand, through a twist of fate, I ended up sharing a room with a yogi renunciant type dude, blazing orange robes and all. It was the first time I had ever met a person like this. We talked about many things, including work. He told me that he did work and he had a job, but his employer was. And so when I asked him how he paid for his travels, he told me that when you do the good work, the universe takes care of you. And that he had met people who desired to support him financially just because of the work that he was doing. This always stuck with me. This idea that someone, because of the way that they lived their life, could be supported by the universe in a way that seems contrary to the typical linear process of events that most of us use in order to receive things or accomplish tasks. It's a funny thing, giving and receiving. The things that we give our energy to in one form or another. There's this thing that people say, well, what do I get out of it? But the thing to realize is that the gift is in the giving, not in the receiving. And when you practice this, the gift that you are given in return is the very same gift that you gave, which is unconditional support, which is said to be the actual vibratory frequency of existence itself. And so by expressing this in our lives, we align ourselves with both the nature and the nurture of reality and the universe. As described by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, the work alone is your privilege, never the fruits thereof. Never let the fruits of an action be your motive, and never cease to work. There is something magical that happens when we learn to open our heart to others without hesitation. It's like the universe opens up to us without hesitation. Everything that we need, we receive in perfect timing without needing to ask, think, or even know about it. It's like it becomes impossible to make a wrong move because the universe has our back. That's what's up. As described by Lao Tzu in the Tao Te Ching, being one with the Tao, when you seek, you find. And when you make a mistake, you are forgiven. That's why everybody loves it. Whether you choose to call it karma, cause and effect, or the law of attraction, what you put out is what you get back. Life is something that happens through you, not to you. It's a mirror, and thus it gives reflections. This is what spirituality looks like. Understanding how deep an impact that our actions and attitudes have. It is recognition of the relationship that exists between us and all that is. But it's not super obvious. That's why it helps to have it explained to us so that we can experience it for ourselves. Like Buddha said, only when you know for yourselves that these qualities, when adopted and carried out, lead to welfare and happiness, then you should enter and remain in them. Some things cannot be told, they need to be experienced. And this is one of the qualities which makes spirituality so elusive. But it needs to be, so that the understanding only comes to those who are ready for it. Nothing is imposed. Living a life of service to others on the surface looks like we might miss out on some of what life has to offer. But once you experience this level of orchestration for yourself, you quickly realize that you're in good hands, and that abundance is not about having a lot of anything. It's about having exactly what you need exactly when you need it, not 1 second before or 1 second after. And it all starts with allowing yourself to love yourself unconditionally. Because when you love yourself unconditionally, it is easy to express the idea of unconditional love.